What's going on, guys? So I am driving right now, so bear with me. I even have my navigation. I'm going to the new house in Bel Air, but even that's actually partly thanks to Bitcoin. But I actually want to make this video today. I thought this video was cool, but I'm gonna talk about my success with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, Ripple, Ethereum, all that. And you know, the purpose of it is, hold on, I gotta switch lanes. The purpose of it really is for you guys, you know, I want to be able to inspire and motivate you guys to be able to invest in crypto the right way, and even express, you know, like my interest, where my interest lies in this. And you know, if you guys are probably seeing this video for the first time, you're probably like, you know, who the fuck is this guy? You know, what's up with the cars, this and that? You know, it's not like I've been renting the same cars for the last 4 years, you know, though I used to take students, you know, we don't do that anymore. And you know, I'm putting out these videos for free, and you know, you can't sign up. I don't teach people, I don't sell DVDs, I don't have a book you could buy. You know, there's no way I could profit off this besides the YouTube videos. And you know, I really don't care if you guys like them or not. You know, I'm gonna put out this information. A lot of people ask me, so I can link them to the videos. And you know, you guys see I have no interest with it. And two, to let you guys know, I support cryptocurrency. I support Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that. You know, if something's bullshit, I'll call it how it is, but you guys could understand why I'm doing this. And ultimately, I want you guys to be able to understand, you know, where I'm coming from, my interest, but then also you guys invest safely, invest properly. You know, my big goal, or what I could see with crypto, is just setting a higher standard. I think that's what everybody really needs to do, and if we could do that, that could really, you know, change cryptocurrency, you know, drastically. I really think so. Oops. So with that, you know, I started investing in cryptocurrency, and you know, I guess what I'm gonna relate it to is, you know, kind of what I did. You know, I've been able to get this house in Bel Air and a few other houses. You know, bought like 6 houses just right before this year ended, and you know, there's tax reasons, and also too, you know, I'm gonna disclose only so much, just because I'm very familiar with it. And you know, part of the advice I'm gonna give you guys, be careful sharing information, you know, even down to how much you hold, or giving specifics on that, because you know, it's not safe. You know, you know, people can steal stuff. You know, there's even been reports of like those external hard drives getting hacked. You know, I have mine on a hard drive in, you know, anytime I access it, computers, I haven't touched the internet. You know, be careful with what info you disclose, what you post there. Blur out certain stuff. You guys see my posts, and it's not to say, oh, you know, what are you hiding this? You know, fuck anybody who says that. It's crypto. If they don't understand the security risks and those threats, you know, that's them. And so that being said, you know, I'll talk about kind of what I did, and you know, how I moved a lot of it into real estate and kind of cycled it back and forth. But mainly my thing was long-term investing. You know, that's how I was able to make millions. Yes, millions plural. And I know a lot of people have these videos. You guys have seen me even make a video on how, you know, I'm known, I guess, for stocks and real estate. You know, that's where I made my fortune. You know, the difference is I was already a millionaire. Oh shit, the 5-0. You know, I was already a millionaire before I started investing in Bitcoin, and that's what allowed me to have easy success, in the sense that, you know, I was able to invest a larger amount. You know, I got in and, you know, was able to flourish. But I got in around about 2013 into that, or like 14, and then all throughout 2015, as I started to sell off equities. I was getting worried about China. A lot of my students and people in the trading firm, you know that. But the big thing, you know, I started buying, the bulk of my purchases came around 2014, 15. I started small. You know, I was still skeptical like everybody else in the beginning. And even today, you know, even though I tell people there's no such thing as a bad deal, it's just all about the price you get it at. So be careful with that valuation. I'm still holding a lot of Bitcoin, but mainly Ethereum too. That's my favorite, is what I will say. I do like Ethereum the best. You know, that's where I'm actually working on that, consulting, implementing it with my companies, all that stuff. You know, Ethereum is it's good, it's great. You know, I do like that. I also have Bitcoin, but I've sold a lot of Bitcoin, but I'm still holding a lot. Again, both, I'm holding over 7 figures in both, but my majority is in Ethereum now. Now that being said, you know, when I invested in it, it was for understanding the purpose. And again, like, I'm skeptical. I was, you know, I'm still skeptical. I want you guys to all be safe, but when I got in, it was mainly for the use value. And then as you know, when I started buying a lot in 2015, it's what I keep talking about: Asia, China. And really, once I started to see and talk with people I know overseas, the businesses I work with and consult with, I started to see how it was used so much overseas, and even especially in countries like India, to see the demand, how even currency, you know, I've always been a fan of macroeconomics. That's how I've always made money trading. And you know, a brand new currency coming in, this is like 2001, 2002, when the world was introduced to euro. A lot of you guys are surprised by that, but it was a very disruptive technology. You even see the utility behind, what's it called? You know, you see the utility behind stuff like Ethereum, you know, smart contracts, what it's gonna mean for, you know, my businesses, lawyers, all that stuff. It's awesome. It's honestly like phenomenal. So that's why I invested in it. I got in Ethereum around January 2016, I believe, yeah, or 17, excuse me, and not too long ago. And you know, I got into there. I know some people in the industry, finance, banking. I was hearing, you know, my lawyer friends and companies implementing it, and I read about it. I was seeing what was happening with Bitcoin. It's just overall a killer technology. And you know, I bought in, and you know, I didn't do anything crazy. That's why I wanted to post this video. I just bought and hold. You know, you go look through my videos. You guys know me. I'm always the Warren Buffett. You know, I do have that mix. This most speculative thing I do is the options trading, and I advise everyone to be careful with it. But I'm all about the long term hold. So it's not too far of a stretch to understand. You know, when I purchased Bitcoin, you go see my post. All my students know. You know, I just held. And you know, only time I sold was to sell. You know, I've only sold a very minimal times. You know, I can count it on the number of times in my hand. Sold, make sure it's accounted for taxes, and I'll even make a video on that for you guys who are going to need help with that, because that has been a big issue. Even though I don't even want to talk too much about you know, what I've done with Bitcoin because of that. But you know, we've got it situated now. I'm paying a fuck ton, but you know how to use it, how it's treated as an asset nowadays. It's pretty cool. And you know, that's, you know, I bought it, held it, sold a few times, put it into real estate, and that's it. You know, it's nothing crazy. Only times I've ever really traded it is when I was buying dips. You know, the craziest thing I did was just buy the dips, set scheduled purchases. You know, what I always recommend, you know, the price is high, and what I recommend, you guys want to get in Bitcoin, buy it, hold it for 10 years. You know, and it's not always Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin is like the Coca-Cola, the Pepsi is like Ethereum, and then, you know, your Dr. Pepper is like Ripple, but that could change with time. But the blockchain is the technology I want to be in. You know, smart contracts to me is like getting in on contracts when they first hit the, you know, the stock market in the 80s and whatnot. But these contracts don't expire. It could be like equity, currency, you know, just buying currency and holding it. And that's what you guys understand. It's a forex trade, believe it or not, but it's holding long. You have the ability to, if you guys want to buy it and get into that right now, you know, at any time, just set a schedule. This is what I tell my friends. You want to set $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Thing is, you can't change your mind. If it goes up, it goes down. You can't change your mind. Idea is when it's down and low, you buy in, and you know, take $5,000, $2,000. $2,000 could get you $2,100 purchases. That's the beauty of Bitcoin and all these you know, cryptocurrencies. You could buy fractions of it. So that's pretty much all you have to do. You know, you go buy fractions of this. Oh man, this guy's in my way. So you buy fractions of it, 20 purchases over time. You buy when it dips. You know, set a schedule amount, just like the people did with Apple, Microsoft, all that, when they would schedule it from their accounts, their 401ks, all that stuff. So why not? You know, that's the smart way to do it, and that's how you want to really do things. And you know, that's what I recommend. That's how I made money. Now the trading, can you make money? Yeah, I've seen people do it. My thing is be careful with it. I don't knock it. The best way to trade it is swing trading. Again, as you guys see, news comes out, all this stuff comes out, just like the stock market. The cryptocurrency, given there's no central source and all that, it's gonna move slow. It's the wild west of trading before the info is there, and there's no regulation. So yeah, you can make money in a day, but you don't want to get in the volatility. Think a couple days out. You know, I think holding for a couple days, a couple weeks, and doing that, nothing wrong with that. But you know, it's simple as that. Here, hold on, let me, yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm exiting on Sunset. Yeah, bye. So sorry about that, but yeah, you know, you can make money on the trading side. I think that's where I left off at. But you know, again, it's holding. You know, holding for a couple days, doing that. You know, there's some exchanges that let you leverage. Be smart about it, and you know, just don't get too greedy. And you know, my success, what's helped me turn a couple million into safe assets that, you know, I just put it into houses. I'm making sure I'm securing my wealth and that it's always going to be there. You know, that is my main goal with everything, is that I still have the money I made, you know, that I have something to show for it. And that's all I want from you guys. You know, everybody is spending all this money, you know, making it. I just want to make sure you guys have something to show for it. Not a car, not anything, you know, take that from guys. You know, these are all my old cars. You guys are fucking, you've seen this shit for years, you know, and just take it from me in that sense, you know. So simple as that. But let me switch lanes. This road is crazy. So this road's gonna get crazy. I might as well leave it at that. I'll make a part 2 if you guys want to, but again, like I'm saying, put the money into something, you guys, preserve the wealth, and that's how you make the real moves with this and are gonna set yourself in the future. It doesn't mean step away from cryptocurrency altogether. No, I love it, and I think it's gonna be a great opportunity for all of you guys if you're about it smart. That's the thing, you know. Everything's great, just how you use it. You know, the internet can be very bad and you can do bad things on the internet. That's how Bitcoin even started, but what it will do for developing countries, nations, the finance industry, capital, you know, everything, consumers, it's great. So I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoy that and, you know, stay in school. You know, subscribe, like the video, and, you know, comment below if you guys want a part 2. Let me know and we'll make something happen. Goodbye. I want to show you guys this house up here too on the street. It's fucking crazy, but, you know, we'll leave it here.